Hey guys, thanks for joining us this week at Three Trails. This is the point every single week where we're going to talk about our FDA moment. And if you don't know what that is, that's actually our follower, disciple, and apostleship. What point in your following of Jesus are you at? Are you just following him? Are you a disciple of him? Are you an apostle? There's these kind of three levels that we believe in. That's why we're called Three Trails. And so I always kind of struggle finding what my FDA moment is from week to week, just because I have a lot of trouble evaluating myself. And so trying to look at, hey, what's this kind of one thing that I did this week that I can point at and say, hey, this is how Jesus wants me to live my life, and I really excelled in that moment at that. You know, something you should try to do every day, but really trying to find one every week can be difficult for me. But this past week, I had this great opportunity to just help my parents out, because I, for a long time, really struggled with being like, my parents would say, hey, do you want to do this? And I'd be like, no, I really don't. And so now I'll tell them, I don't want to do that, but I absolutely will. Like, my dad asked me now to help him move some TV because he's got his shoulder all jacked up. And he said, can you help me move this? And I was like, I don't want to because that's on my day off, but I will be there. And he's like, what if I buy lunch? I was like, hey, that doesn't make it any worse, let me tell you. But it's in those moments where we're honoring our parents. That's something that Jesus tells us to do. We're supposed to love our parents and honor them. And so even though it's a bit of a hassle for me, it's something I got to do on my day off, when I do that, that's honoring to him, and that's a way that I can be a better apostle to Jesus. And so that's a very simple thing that you can do, especially to our kids in the audience. Whenever your parents ask you to do something, it might not be easy and you really might not want to do it. But either way, you should, because that's how Jesus wants us to live our lives. And if we want to say that we follow God and follow Jesus, that's what we need to do anyways. And so that's how this past week I was able to evaluate and see what's my FDA moment. That's something that I am pretty excited about, honestly, that I'm at that point from where I was back in high school or even 2-3 years ago where I can say, yes, I will do that for you, even if I don't want to. And so if you have an FDA moment that you want to share, please leave a comment below, or you can also email us at info@threetrailscommunity.com, and we cannot wait to hear from you and to hear your story of how you were a follower, a disciple, or apostle of Jesus.